Breakfast Club. Got the homie in the building from the H-Town, Mr. Kirko Bangz.
What it do, homie?
Kirko! Now, what's been the hold up, man? 3 years since Drinking My Cup. Where's the album, bro? Why it's down?
Well, he got a banging song out right now.
With August Alsina, Rich, yeah.
The album coming later this year, man. I had to work out some kinks, you know. I mean, I feel like it put me in a better place. You know what I'm saying? I'm better lyrically. I'm a better man. I'm becoming a man now. So a lot of things I had to go through, man, but it's the reason I'm still around, so I'm thankful for it.
Was it the label? Was it the
It was
life?
the label. It was me, strip clubs, spending money, all this type of crazy, which I talk about.
You can't curse, sir.
Oh, my bad, man, my bad. But all this type of stuff that I really talked about on the record. On the record, Rich, with all the verses are all personal, you know. And just talking about things that I went through and just spending money, just not getting the respect you want and things like that.
What's the worst thing you bought? What's the worst thing that you bought? You talk about spending money.
That I bought cars.
How many cars?
I bought a Lamborghini and a Ferrari.
What made you OD like that? Was it the advance money from the label? Or
This
the
is the
show
one
money,
thing I wanted.
Okay.
I wanted. I was like, gotta get that Lambo. So yeah.
I can appreciate how you did a song like Rich, where you were very honest, because you know a lot of times people floss on songs, but you were very honest about not getting the respect that you thought that you wanted to get, and just not having it like you wanted to have it, and wanting it. Yeah,
of course. And I feel like, and another thing that in the game, it's just like a lot of times people, they play the music or just go for things that they scared of. Like homie on the block that's gonna run up in your DJ booth and, you know what I'm saying, with his partners, you gonna run with him rather than run with the dude that's been putting it down for so long and then keeping it cool with you and stuff like that. So you know how the game is, though.
So what you said, you basically should have ran up at the DJs and made them play the record?
Nah, I mean, probably so, you know. But nah, I always said I'm just gonna keep it cool. You know, I'm not gonna be out here, like I said on the record, trying to rob people, kill people, or trying to punk people or anything like that. I'm gonna stay myself.
Hey, I saw you fighting in the club, dog.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to punk nobody. They was trying to get at me.
You know what I always heard about Kirko back then? They were like, he has all the talent in the world, he has songs bubbling, but he don't ever want to travel or leave Houston.
They said you was lazy. That's what they were saying up at the label. Kirko was lazy.
They lying. Nah. I mean, but nah, they lying. I ain't
That was the word,
lazy.
though.
Nah,
the word was you just don't even like to leave Houston. But
I mean, I do
then,
still live in Houston. I do still live in Houston.
But to travel, you know, you got to get out.
I like to travel. I like to go out there and do all my work anytime. I always did my work. But I can understand why they would probably say that because of the Houston mentality and like how it's been in the past. You know, y'all be in the H, everybody so laid back and cool, and
it's got lean
music and a drink. I don't sip drink no more, man. I had to get off of it, man. That set me down for a little while. I gained a lot of weight on the drink and all that. But for the most part, I can understand why they would think that, because in H-Town, we so laid back and cool, you know. But when you get into this industry, and that's what I realize now, you got to get out here and just step on folks' necks to get what you want to get done.
And last time we spoke to you, you also admitted that it was your girlfriend at the time. She wasn't letting you do nothing.
Nah, I didn't say she wasn't.
I
didn't say she wasn't. Nah. I didn't say she wasn't letting me do nothing. I said that was one of the things that I had going on there I shouldn't have been doing. That was crazy.
Well, being in a relationship?
Nah, she was a stripper.
Oh, okay. You wiped the stripper.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that? Did you fall in love at the strip club, or was it outside?
I don't know what I was thinking or what I was going through, but thank God that I got through that.
Is this after Drinking My Cup?
I mean, I think so, yeah.
So was it a stripper that you always wanted to bang?
Yeah, I had known before that, though. We was kicking in, and she was wild.
Were you trying to get her off the pole, or were you fine with her being still working?
Man, I actually did all that. Like, I was really out there. I really was all the way simped out. I did all that.
Kirko, you can't save these hoes. That's Jesus' job.
I understand that now. You know, you got to go through what you go through. I did all that, you know, but it's cool. I'm in a better place now.
Now, you said on the record, Rich, it's a struggle to keep your head up when your mama's in need of money. How real was that line?
I didn't say that, but it is. Nah. No.
Where'd I hear that?
What song you listening to, bro?
I just retweeted that on my Twitter, though. Somebody else said that about themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's always.
I'm about to say you saving strippers, but your mama ain't need the money. That ain't right.
Nah. But man, you know, my mom is still working, man. I'm planning on retiring my mom, man. Hopefully this year, next year. And it is a struggle to, you know, keep your head on when your mom need money. And the down times that I had a lot of times where, man, stuff got bad. Like, you sitting there, you like, man, I don't know how I'm going to get to this next point. When this record going to come out. Like, I've been having Rich since last November. I've been having all my album records since.
So why did it finally drop? Because it seemed like you said you had to wait.
I had to wait my time, man. You know, I was with Warner, and then I had Warner cut the urban part out.
Joey I.E. signed you, right?
Yep, went to Atlantic, and then Atlantic got so many people, so I went down, had to work my way up, and really it's all about timing. I don't think we could have picked a better time than now.
Right.
So that line didn't mean anything. I mean, even if you retweeted, it must mean.
Oh
something.
yeah. No,
Okay.
I mean a lot. Of course, it's a struggle to keep your head on when your mom need money.
All right.
For sure.
Got you.
Yeah.
Has Rihanna responded to your Love Rihanna record? A little stalkerish, Kirko.
Nah, man. Nah, that was player, man. It was player. She ain't responded yet. I'm gonna see her around.
You said
I'm
yeah.
gonna see her around.
So y'all ain't got nothing going on? That was just
Nah, she know what's up though. She came to the A. She was peeping me.
You
Remember that big dog? She was peeping me.
Where you
for
seeing that? What club y'all was in?
I was at a concert. And then she was at the strip club too. I was right there next to her. She was peeping me.
She said hi?
Yeah, she shouted at me before she left.
Okay, you get the number?
Nah, I ain't try to do all that, man. I'm gonna keep it playing.
She told me she was looking at the guy behind you, and you
It
thought
wasn't
she-
nobody behind me. I made sure it was nothing but a wall behind me.
So you think that's gonna get you the draws?
I don't know. I ain't really tripping though. I'm out here chilling. I'm good.
She might be watching this interview. You should throw another line out there right now,
She know
brother.
what's up, man. She have.
Now, we had an issue once because I said that you
yeah.
sounded like a fake Drake.
They said
Yeah.
Kirko did not want to come up here and talk to you because he does not mess with you.
Why don't you tell the people why that's not true?
He didn't say that.
Why
Yeah,
that's not
yeah,
an
that's what
accurate
I heard.
statement?
What isn't accurate? What you said.
Yeah, that you.
Oh yeah, of course, because my sound is an H-Town sound. I'm from Houston. Everybody knows now how much Drake rock with H-Town. You know what I'm saying? H-Town has a lot to do with his sound, and he said it in a lot of his songs. So that's it right there. I've been rocking like this ever since you first heard me.
Word.
And I'm always gonna sound like this. It's an H-Town sound. It's a Kirko sound.
Does it bother you like when you've been doing this for a while since that's your sound,
Yeah.
but then somebody comes out blows up before you, and then now they're like, oh, you biting him, but you're like, nah, that's what
I
we
ain't
been
gonna lie,
doing.
it kind of did for a long time, but then it's like, man, it is what it is. I just keep on rocking with it, and I made it through that.
Gotcha.
Keep going. There ain't nothing that I can't complain about. At the end of the day, that's Drake.
What's you and Drake's relationship?
I mean, we cool.
I saw some Instagram pictures with y'all together once.
Yeah, you crazy.
I did, like what, maybe a month ago, 2 ago.
Yeah, it probably was for the High Weekend. The Houston
High Weekend,
Session
yeah.
Weekend. I was
Yeah.
out there.
Okay. Were you at Trey Day? Trey the Truth? Has
Nah, I was actually out here. I've been out here. I was doing 106. We had dropped a video.
Charlamagne said a lot of people in Houston have a day that he feels like you felt like Drake didn't deserve a day or something.
I mean, you can't get a day over Scarface. Scarface, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Scarface.
It's Scarface has a day.
Scarface don't got no
Yes, he
day.
does.
Nah,
Scarface
I don't
ain't got
think
no
Scarface
day,
is.
I thought we
boy.
looked it up and it said Scarface has a day.
No, it was Jay Prince who got a day. I thought Jay didn't have a day, but he does.
Well,
Slim
Jay
Thug
Prince
and-
does have a day.
And Slim Thug and I think Bun.
Yeah, Bun B got a day.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not saying Drake shouldn't get a day, but you can't just jump over Scarface.
Are you rallying for a Kirko Bangz day?
Yeah, one day. I don't want it too early though. I'm gonna work for mine.
I saw Scarface tweeting that artists come from outside of Houston and the city will support them and show up to their shows, but don't support the local artists when they do shows. You feel that same sentiment?
Yeah, I actually seen that. Tweet. Yeah, I feel that, but at the same time, I feel like that you can't force nobody to like nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Of course, you're gonna respect what you don't see every day. You're gonna respect it more. Like you see this girl every day, you're not gonna like her as much as you see the new girl come. You respect people that's from other places when they come to your city and do shows more than you respect the people that not respect, but you gonna go. More people gonna be there than people that 9 out of 10 that's in your city, and that's not just in Houston. I feel like that's everywhere.
You had any threesomes gone wrong lately?
Nah, I've been chilling.
Last time you had a threesome, the chick said they set you up or something.
I've been chilling, man. I just been focused. I
He
ain't
locks
really been out
everything
there
in the
rocking.
safe now.
Yeah, you crazy.
Well, you do, right?
Yeah.
What you mean in the hotel room?
I mean, I just put it in other places, man. Put it with the homies. I know ain't nothing gonna happen.
Word.
Now, when is the album coming out?
Later this year.
Later. So they didn't give you an exact date yet, but I'm
No.
sure the label feels good. The single's doing really
Yeah,
well.
but I don't
Yeah,
wanna-
the whole song Ho as well.
I don't wanna rush it. Rich is the first single off from the album, but I don't wanna rush. I wanna take my time, man, and just build up because I feel like people out here had one record drinking my cup, and now this could possibly be the same thing that happened with that record. You know, I got a lot of ammo, I got a lot of bullets when it comes to the music, so I just want to take my time and get my buzz right where it need to be before I drop my album.
It seems like a lot of other artists mess with you too. Are you planning to go on tour with anybody?
Yeah, I'm open. I'm open to turn up and get out there and have fun for sure.
How's working with August Alsina?
It was dope. Actually, I was in Atlanta and Rock City there. I produced a record, and we had a couple ideas on the record, and we just shot it to August, and he put his swag to it, and it came back crazy, and we made it work, and we shot the video, and everything was great.
That's why I say I don't understand when you say people don't respect you, because it seems like you get a lot of respect from your peers.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, but it ain't where it should be, you know. Hey, man, that's all on me and just working, just continuing to work. I mean, a lot of people feel like that when you see sometimes you see other people getting raises or promotions and jobs, and you know you put that work in, but it don't just quite happen for you like that. You got to keep going, keep rocking.
Right.
But you don't even feel like you put all that work in yet.
Yeah, no. I feel like I'm just beginning. Like everything else, that happened.
Right.
Like from
Clean
here,
slate. Let's start over.
Clean slate from here on out, then that's where I got to put my work in.
A lot of people don't wake up though. A lot of people be so caught up in their own fog that they just fall off.
Man, I remember times I wouldn't even, like my manager, we'd get into it because I ain't even want to go to the studio and just all type, like real talk. Like,
Angela, he just told you that. That's what they said.
I know, and as I'm saying it, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know how they know unless the dog told them.
I mean, I didn't get that specific. I just was like, people say that. They was like, well, you know, Kirko could have did better, but he just is lazy. He don't want to work.
Man, I was on that drink heavy too, so I can understand that. But I didn't want to go to studio. I didn't want to do a lot of things like interviews. I didn't understand like basically everything outside of me making a song and getting the girls and stuff like that. I ain't want to do.
Yeah, because we tried to get you. I was like, oh, let's see if we get Kirko up here. Oh, he don't mess with Charlamagne. Did you say that?
Man, you know, I mean, you know,
It's okay, man. It's fine,
you know, at the
Kirko.
time I wasn't rocking with Charlamagne, but when I seen him, we chopped it up real quick and it was good. He let me know that he felt like he was wrong when she was wrong. He ain't know, but it's all good though. I respect his opinion.
Okay.
Is it what the hell was I about to say? Oh, is it possible to be productive on lean at all?
Yeah, it is, but man, it's just me, man. It just had turned me all the way down. It had your stomach messed up. I mean, getting all the weight. I look at some of my old pictures. I was looking crazy.
Like old Paul Wall. Remember how nasty he used to look?
And Paul Wall was used back then.
Crazy. Paul looking good on now. That's the homie, shout out to homie, but I was looking crazy.
So what was finally your wake-up call for everything? Like, what made you say, man, I got to get it together. I got to get rid of this chick. I got to get rid of this lean.
Nah, I just, everything.
Like, was there anything in particular that happened that made you say?
I know the one particular thing that made me just change up one time. It was Thanksgiving. And I was with my family. And I was just watching how everybody was in another room talking about all their problems and stuff they was going through. But nobody was coming to me asking me for anything. Now, if I would have been in a room full of people that I thought were my friends, my associates and all that, that whole room would have been all around me asking me for a lot of things. And I was like, man, this is where I need to be. Nobody wants nothing from me. They just want to see me shine. This genuine love. They care about me. They love me. They just want to see me do good.
Right.
And then once I started getting more on my family and my brothers and sisters and stuff like that, everything started changing for me.
How does your ex feel now? Do y'all keep in touch?
Nah.
She's like, oh, she's like, you got a hot single out now. Let's try to.
I actually changed my number like 4 or 5 days.
This must have been really bad. Like, you was heartbroken.
Nah, because I knew once this song came out, all them texts and stuff.
It's the call coming right back.
Yeah, I don't need that. I'm good. I'm in a good place. I'm focused, man. I just got to keep going in the direction I'm going.
Who's the guy in your ear that was saying, look, man, leave that hoe alone, dog?
Nah, you can scoot her over real fast. My dog right there. Nah, but yeah. But it's crazy because now I be thinking about it and I be like, dog, why y'all wasn't telling me? Like,
but what was so bad?
tripping.
What was so bad?
I mean, she was dancing, you know. I mean, she was a cool chick, but
All the homies in the hood probably done hit her.
I mean, I don't know, man. Now that I think about it, it's like probably so, but it's like it was just bad for me. Like I'm player, I'm out here doing my thing, and I got this whole baggage over here that I don't need to have.
Girls be fighting over you now in Houston.
You think so?
Yeah, probably in the club. I told you, I seen a few girls. It's like, oh, that's my
Yeah,
man.
you thought that was my girlfriend.
I mean, that's what I was told.
Nah.
Goodness gracious.
What's the procrastination kills tattoo? When'd you get that?
Oh man, when I was like 18, I was in college. I went to college when I was 17, so I was in college, and that was my first mixtape.
Yeah.
And my homie Tori had a clothing line called Skinny Guy, and it was a big shirt around the campus, and it said "Procrastination Killed the College Student." And it was like everybody was rocking with it, so I was like, man, it'd be dope for me to put out my first mixtape and tie it into that, and then to make my situation big, and we can ride off each other. So yeah.
You never looked down at that tattoo when you was feeling lazy the past 3 years?
Nah.
What'd you go to college for?
I went to college for communications, but I really went. First of all, I really went because my mama made me go to college.
Okay.
Just to be honest, I was in college. I was 17. I went for a semester. I was too young. It was too much. I dropped out.
But you can ball though. You ball pretty good.
Yeah, but at the
Oh, you had a
I was too little,
scholarship?
man. No. I just went for school, you know. And I didn't have no money, none of that. So I got like 2 jobs. I had a job at Walmart, had a job at Academy, and I learned how to do some little stuff at Academy, and basically schemed my way into buying me a car.
What's Academy?
Academy is like they sell like sports gear and like trampolines and all type of stuff.
Trampolines.
Yeah, all type of crazy stuff. I worked in that section. And then I had got a job at a chemical plant for 2 days. I had got it I tried to get it forever. Finally got my stuff clean and stopped smoking and all that. Had it for 2 days, made $1,000 and quit. And then I
That's good money for 2 days.
Yeah, I went home. My mom was like, man, you should try one more time. She sent me to the school, and that's where I went. I went there just to network. Network my music, got on Facebook, started doing videos. Then my manager, and then 3 years I was out of there.
Oh, so you got a degree?
Nah, I was out of there. I got a music deal.
You did 3 years in school and quit?
Yeah.
You gotta go back and get that bachelor's, Kirko.
It's probably all over the place. You probably got to do another 2 years to get that degree.
All over the place. I was failing at the time, and then I had my dog had help me write a letter to get back in, and a week later I called him like, man, I ain't doing this no more. I'm gone. I had just burnt out.
See, that's real though, because you hear so many artists, I sold crack and I was in the street,
Man,
this and that.
It was crazy. Like me and that's my manager. Like we've been rocking for a minute. We went to college together, and he had to teach me how to basically we had to go from school to Houston. It was like 45 minutes, and that's like every night to promote our songs in the club. So we in there buying drinks for DJs. I'm in here like, man, I ain't trying to do all this. You know what I'm saying? And he, meanwhile, working at a warehouse. So he taking me to that. Then at like 3 in the morning, he going to go work in a warehouse. Then driving back from there and going to school. You know, and that's like an everyday thing we was doing. So I really just looked at how he was putting on for me, and man, like I got to get it together as well.
So he was pissed off the last 3 years you were effing it up.
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
For sure. We had a lot of conversations. We still bump heads now, but now it's more, I'm just like, man, tell me what I need to do.
See, I had a couple of fist fights.
No, never that. Never got to that, but I mean, we got close a couple times, but we ain't gonna do it like that. So much better respect for each other. But now I'm just like, man, let me know what I need to do and just lead me in the right direction. I'm not against taking criticism. Probably not from everybody, but from people that I feel like look out for me, like my dog and my mom and stuff like that. I want people to help me out because the main thing for me, I want to be a better person and be a better me.
How much stock do you place in Twitter? Like when people tell you things on Twitter about your music or whatever?
I pay attention to it because it matters a little bit, but you can tell, you know, you're going to have people that, everybody not going to like your music. And I'm not everybody not going to like me. I'm not about to go around trying to have a conversation with everybody to make them like me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is what it is. Sometimes I got to block people here and there, though. It get a little crazy, you know, but for the most part, I look at Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and stuff to see what people think about the music.
I see you got the DJ Screw store on your arm.
Yeah.
What did that store mean to Houston, man?
Man, it's a lot, man. It's where a lot of it originated, man. Just going out, you know, in Houston, our musical background is selling mixtapes out of trunks and boys making $100,000 and stuff like that, and people sitting outside the screw, you know what I'm saying, rapping in there, buying all these screw tapes and stuff like that, and it's still there. So Houston is real big on just that original independent hustle, you know, and that's what a lot of things people like. What you take from Houston artists, and that's what I take from them. It's just like getting out there and learn how to get it on your own and making the money, and if it don't work, just think of another way. Just think of another way to make it work, but keep on hustling. Like we got Paul, Slim, Zero, all these people, they still out there balling. They been in the game forever, and they still like Bun. I just came off tour with Bun B. You know what I'm saying? So they still out there balling. So why can't the young people put together a hustle just like them and get it going?
Right. I always appreciate about Houston is whenever we go there and we go to the club, it's just songs that everybody in the club knows, but we never heard before.
Yeah.
Houston has their whole, like, you could go to Houston and be platinum just from being in Houston.
You can absolutely be platinum. One of them songs is probably Zero song, Most City Done. The whole club just probably never heard it before, but the whole club know it word for word.
Me and Envy was looking at each other like, this song hot, but I ain't never heard this before. Everybody in here know it.
Freestyle. It's just how it is, man. Houston is a different place, but it's real like prideful, and that's when we go back to the Twitter stuff. It's like I can't really trip out that because in Houston they gonna let you know. They ain't rocking with you. If that's not what, like when I first came, what your name is, and I was telling them, I ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was like, man, I want to do me and be a little different. I had to rock with what they were saying, and not only that, just stick with my own guts. But man, Houston gonna let you know, like Houston is built off pride, sports, anything you think. Like if it ain't right, we ain't rocking with it. You know, so that's how it is in the age. But I'm good now though.
You ever wanted to just be indie instead of major?
I mean, when stuff started going wrong for me, I thought about it like, man, I ain't just do my own thing. But at the end of the day, man, my music, I ain't about to go be performing no backpack hip hop shows. You know, I'm not gonna be doing all that type of stuff. So it's like my music is radio. Radio, you need a label. You need that machine behind you. I ain't had the money. I ain't got the money to go spend money on radio. I mean, adding my money to radio and stuff like that.
Paying DJs.
Exactly.
You don't pay DJs.
I mean, a lot, and I don't.
A lot of
people, a lot of rappers that come up, they don't understand that. They think that they so stuck in their ways that they don't understand that it's a lot to get where you want to get. You can't just have a song or mixtape. You can have so many mixtapes and you will not go anywhere. You got a lot of rappers know how to rap but don't know how to make songs. I'm one of them dudes know how to make songs, and with that, I feel like I need a label.
All right.
We
Well, it's
appreciate
great,
you.
Kirko, that you finally have this
Absolutely.
album coming out after all this time. You got your songs, you got your life together.
You lost weight?
Focus.
I'm good.
Did you work out to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we appreciate you joining us. Look forward to the album.
Man, appreciate it.
And Light Skin's back.
Come on, man. I appreciate you for rocking that record. Too.
Absolutely.
He ain't played the record yet.
Come on,
He
man.
played
I
it
heard
today.
Oh,
Look at
oh,
it.
you
Plays
knew
it
he was
all the
coming, that's
time.
why.
Label guy. Does MV play the record, label guy?
Tell the truth, bro. Put the pressure on him. Okay.
No, and I really do like that song a lot. I like the video. I like the message. I think it's great. It's different than a lot of other stuff that's out there. So
Thank you. I
it's very
appreciate
honest.
Already.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club. It's Kirko Bangz.
H-Time.